Federalism is like a cake, not a layered cake. That would be too delicious and harmonious. It's more like a fruit cake where the different ingredients, like cherries that no one likes and nuts, represent different levels of government. You've got your central government, the big kahuna, calling the shots for the whole country. Think of things like national defense, where you need one strong military, not a bunch of state militias arguing over who gets the best tanks. Then you've got your regional governments, your states or provinces, each with their own slice of the power pie. They handle things closer to home, like schools. Because let's be honest, you wouldn't want a bunch of politicians in Washington, D.C. deciding what books your kids should be reading, would you? Now, why is this whole federalism thing important? Well, imagine a system where the central government controls everything. Sounds a bit Orwellian, doesn't it? That's where federalism steps in, like a superhero in a powdered wig. It prevents power from being concentrated in one place, ensuring that local voices are heard and regional interests are represented. It's like having multiple referees in a football game, making sure no one team gets away with too much. Let's delve into this power-sharing dance a bit further, shall we? The central government, with its broad shoulders and national perspective, takes charge of matters that affect the entire country. Defense, foreign policy and currency, these are the big leagues, the issues that require a unified front. You wouldn't want Alabama printing its own money now, would you? That's a recipe for economic chaos, my friends. On the flip side, we have the regional governments closer to the people and more in tune with local needs and preferences. They're in charge of things like education, public health and infrastructure. Think of it this way. The central government builds the highways, but the states decide where those highways go. It's a beautiful partnership when it works, like a well-choreographed waltz between two partners who actually kind of tolerate each other. Now you can't just have a bunch of governments running around willy-nilly, like a pack of squirrels hopped up on caffeine. You need rules, a framework, a blueprint for how this whole federalism thing is going to work. That's where the Constitution comes in, the supreme law of the land, the rule book that everyone has to play by. It outlines the powers of each level of government, kind of like a prenuptial agreement for political power, making sure everyone knows who gets what. And speaking of levels, federalism isn't just about two tiers of government. Oh no, it's far more nuanced than that. You can have multiple layers, like a delicious layer cake, each with its own set of responsibilities. Think national, state, county, municipal. It's like a Russian nesting doll of governance. And let's not forget the importance of a strong, independent judiciary in a federal system. They're the referees, the umpires, making sure everyone stays within the lines and plays by the rules. Now, federalism isn't the only game in town. There's also the unitary system, where the central government holds all the cards. Think of it like a dictatorship, but with less, dictating. But federalism, with its diffusion of power, offers a plethora of advantages. It allows for diverse regional interests to be represented, giving a voice to the voiceless and ensuring that local concerns aren't drowned out by the national din. There are a couple of ways to build a federal system. You can have different groups coming together like the United States, or a single country deciding to hold together and share power like Belgium. Canada, with its provinces, is another great example of federalism in action. And let's not forget Switzerland, a country where even the cows seem to understand the intricacies of power sharing. So there you have it, folks, federalism in all its messy, complicated, but ultimately essential glory.